Cyril Creations Africa and represent
Hello viewers, welcome to our preparatory session at Sdeetv for Together as One. Let me read what Cyril has wrote here. My name is Cyril Mshambi. Some call me Taenda. I am a graphics designer here at Sdeetv. I am a young man aged 23 and a football and karate enthusiast. I am currently studying journalism and media studies at the University of Zimbabwe, doing my final year. I am third in the family of 5 and I grew up under the guardianship of my grandma from my father's side. I live in Tafara and that's where I did my primary school and high school at Mavu High School. Growing up, I always wanted to be a doctor, but with age passion, diverted my route and now I am a passionate journalist and media expert. In 5 years to come, I see myself well established in my profession and as well as my career path. In all my achievements, I give thanks and praise to the Almighty and in my family. I am a Christian and also a follow African teaching, so I would like to believe I am a traditionalist. I have respect of my people's beliefs and ways of living. I once worked as a correspondent with the Herald, where some of my stories were published. As well, I once corresponded with Zim Sentinel as a news gatherer. At the University of Zimbabwe, I introduced the S-Paper, which can be accessed on thespaper.com. My experience as a filmmaker includes producing a documentary titled A Day in the Life of a Ghetto Youth. Let me call Mr. Mushambi so that we can hear more. I'm happy to call you Mr. Mushambi here today at Sdeetv.
Thank you.
It's fine. I want to ask you, you highlighted that you've diverted your route from being a doctor to be a journalist. Can you tell us more why you choose to divert from that good profession of a doctor and to become a journalist?
Well, I wouldn't call it much of a diversion because, when you're growing up, you'd be asked, when you grow up, what do you want to be? And you always say, I want to be a doctor and everything. And my grandmother always said, I've got my aching legs each and every time, so I'd want you to be a doctor so that you nurse me when I grow up. So with passion now growing up, I just realized that maybe I'm not that much of a scientist. So I decided to follow my path. I am a writer and I've always been a writer. I always wanted to write. So I chose my career way before I even went to A-levels to become a journalist and a media expert like I am right now.
That's great. You've highlighted that you are studying journalism and you have a passion in the issue of media. But currently you are a graphic designer. So can you allude the correlationship between the issues of journalism and media and that of graphic designer? Is there any correlation between the two or they are different things?
Well, thank you so much. In journalism and media studies, in journalism there are so many aspects, one of which is layouting and designing. So some of the people who are at Herald right now, who do designing of newspapers and everything, they are journalists. So in journalism, you learn about layouting and designing of different promotional materials or other products. So that is why I'm doing graphic design. So it's another profession that you can pursue, to be a graphic designer. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Here at Sdeetv, there's a competition that is taking place at the moment. Can you tell me more about it?
Well, it is a competition called Together as One, and yes, I am contestant number 21. Please vote for me. Forget not to. Together as One is a new phenomenon in our country here. We never had such I think it was known to be Big Brother Africa and Big Brother Niger. So we are introducing our own thing and with our own name, which is Together as One. And we're going to do it as the pioneers of Sdeetv, the first people to be in the academy for SDCA. Yeah.
Thank you. It was great to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Sdeetv Creations Africa and represent local entertainment.
Kubata ma TV mana kona tukona tagadzira zitasa musona Maradona otitsvaga namba dzedu vanofona fona tafadza chaunga vaona togona Sdeetv tiri mumzimu Sdeetv you know the thing see that this thing a bling nemachuni takapfekedzana riti mafaro chete kuitonge mana takadzirira munhu wese kuitonge sana ana mama dedi chembere kunyangwe vana all time entertainer winda kana sama Sdeetv fulina action canso we are on a mission Sdeetv fulina action anytime my show be station Sdeetv fulina action canso we are on a mission.